start videos. I just doing this. Tyler from T-Mon's Lawn Care. Pretty new at this stuff. Well, not really. Been doing landscaping for 5 years. But I always thought in my mind of starting a landscape company how it would be kind of funny of how to start it, because sometimes you get lucky. Like me, I got lucky. Like my dad got me into landscape when I was a little kid. So by chance, 15 years old, 25 right now. So imagine all that time learning landscaping from your own parents. Then I guess one day you earn enough, get your own wings and all that stuff. So then you want to do stuff on your own. And yeah, I thought that'd be kind of scary. Really thought it was. Be on my own, even though I know a lot of stuff. I know how to fix problems, but just it'd be kind of scary on your own because you're so used to having that backup and everything. So yeah, do Deltona area and Longwood and Orange City and stuff. Been doing this for about maybe 3-4 weeks. Not that bad. Start a small company. The idea you want to keep your company. You want a lot more. You want more customers, but you don't want no overhead. And that's the $1 million thing. A lot of people don't understand is when they start these companies, they spend all this money on brand new equipment and do this, do that, and their overhead's like enormous. Where like me, I know a lot of people start to do this full time, but like me, I do this on the weekends. I have a full time job to do this weekends, and hopefully one day down the road, I can do this full time. See how that goes. But basically what I do in this video, the story is it's pretty hard to start your own landscape company. It's pretty hard. Like me, luckily, is that half the equipment I have with my parents is that I own. So only thing I had to get was a riding mower, and I got that ready, and I bought myself a little 5x8 little trailer. So there you go, started like that, and luckily one of my friends I know, Monty's Lawn Care, you should try to look him up too. They're really good. He works in Lake Marion, Orange City. He's been doing this for about 2-3 years, so he's really good at stuff. You can learn a lot of stuff from him too. But mostly from my dad, I learned a lot. But he helps me a lot with a lot of commercial accounts. But yeah, just starting. It's to be honest, it's pretty hard to start because you can get all this equipment in the world, but then you gotta get the clientele. So you gotta get all the clients, and then you gotta start a rhythm. And yeah, after a while, luckily Monty helped me. He gave me a couple customers. And normally I do mostly bi-weekly stuff since I work during the week. Well, I'm not doing weekly on the weekends, but a lot of people like bi-weekly because I can't understand saves money. But yeah, just starting up. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what you start with. I mean, I know some people start with a push mower, but I start with a riding mower. I mean, I got a John Deere riding mower and steel equipment that I had for probably about 2 years now. So you just gotta start with something first and you work your way up. And one thing I realize a lot is, when you start a company and you get a couple customers, like my goal is I get 20 customers, and that's when I will go look into getting a zero turn. Because the last thing you want is a riding mower doing all this stuff, and it's starting to slow you down. You're supposed to be doing lawns 30 minutes or less if it's half an acre. You get an idea in your mind of how long it would take to do a lawn. Then you start burning up the damn mower and stuff like that, where it's only 42 inch, where you can use a 42 inch zero turn and get corners faster, and there's so many pros and cons to it. And yes, don't get me wrong, where I'm at, yeah, I mean, I don't want to spend $2,600 right now, but if I'm making a couple $100 a weekend, then yeah, it probably adds itself up and pay itself off. But another thing too I realized is stick with what you're good at. That's what I realized. Just stick at it. Everyone's some people that do landscaping, they get confused. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. They kind of go in all different ways. They do trees and bushes and lawns. Then they do plants. Hey, I understand. If you want to do that stuff, cool, but use your time appropriately. So me, when I first started, I have my own tree company. So I do trees on the side, palm trees, pine trees, tree removal. I do that stuff on the side. So technically I have 2 companies. But But like, like I do that during the winter. Of course, it's not really winter in Florida, but I do it when landscaping slows down because I make some good revenue doing that. But like, stick with what you're good at. Like, if you just want to cut grass, mow, weed whack, edge, and blow everything off, excuse me, then yeah, then stick with that. Do that stuff. Don't do that. Then do plants and stuff. Then do plants and do this. Like, don't get me wrong. Now if it's like on days where it's slow, or like some people work during the week and the weekends they don't want to work. I understand that, and just say you got a nice sod job or a nice multi job coming up on the weekend, then gung ho, then go ahead, do it. Get that stuff done and go make your $2,000-$3,000 or $1,000 for making a weekend. Because don't get me wrong, sometimes it's good to do some jobs, because when you think about it, you do multi job for what, maybe $1,500-$1,600, depending how big it is, maybe a little more. Takes you a whole weekend, 2 days. You basically did like what, maybe 2-3 days of landscaping. It was like $16 on 16 lawns. So, but yeah, I just like you work your way up. Like, I know, I'm sorry, I'm jumping around, I'm trying to figure stuff to say, but you gotta start somewhere. Like me, like I wouldn't mind down the road, maybe do this for a living, maybe down the road. But like, you're good at, like, I like landscaping, even though I can't deal with the heat, even though I hate dealing with the heat and stuff. I don't mind doing landscaping. It's something I guess you're born into or grew up in. I grew up in landscaping. My dad always taught me landscaping, so I kind of get something you're good at. So, but yeah, I'm just like work your way up. Like right now I got 6 customers, and that's not bad. I've only been doing this for about a month. All of them are bi-weekly, so it's usually how it works. But yeah, but you gotta try. It's kind of hard to advertise. Like, you're on get business cards and flyers. But there's so much in Florida, there's so much competition. It is so hard to it's trying to pick something out of something in a certain way. It's like trying to find the good and bad, and that's kind of hard. Don't get me wrong, it is hard, because you're like, who am I going to trust? What kind of landscaper? Do you go with someone that's always licensed and insured all the time? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I understand that. There's nothing against that. Like, license insurance, I gotta have a full-time job. You have to be full-time to do that in order to have that. So it's always up to the customer, and you gotta tell them, show them you know what you're doing. You're not just one of these people, or you just want to cut, get paid, and go. And don't get me wrong, the concept of it, yes, you just want to cut grass and get paid for it, but at the same time, you want to talk to your customers and not become best friends with them, but become friends with them. So at least, if they pay you Cash App, or pay you Zelle, or Cash, or any other method, at least where you could text. Normally I do is I text my customers. I'd be like, hey, how you guys doing? I'll be in the area this weekend. Do you want your lawn cut? No, wait till next weekend. Okay, cool. Then I use Lawn Buddy. That's a really good app. My friend Monty showed me into it. It's a really good app. I would recommend anyone who does landscaping and you want to keep track, unless you want to use Google Calendar. But I like using Lawn Buddy because you set everything up to a price, to a date, and done. Then when that day comes, you do your lawns. You can either take a picture of it, or you can just complete it and it goes to your complete file. And you can keep in mind that who paid you, who doesn't pay you, in that kind of manner. And it's cool too. They have a good tech support where if they have a job open for a while, they'll call you and be like, hey, what's wrong with this job? Are you still working on this or not? So that's a good thing. But I'll ramble on a lot. It's sort of my first video doing this stuff, so I want to see how it works, to talk to myself and see how this stuff goes. But yeah, landscaping, it's not that bad. It's just the funny concept of it is that people don't realize is that it's the simplest demanding job. It is. It's not like the highest demanding job, but it's the most simplest job in the world, because all you're doing is taking grass that's high, cutting it, weed whacking it, edging it, blowing it away, and make it look like nice, neat, and cool. Like it's never been touched. That's a good thing. I mean, and people don't realize that people are a lot of people that start landscaping, oh my god, holy shit, I'm doing a lawn for $45. I'm doing a lawn for $30 or $45 or up, and people are actually paying me to cut the grass. It's like simplest thing in the world, and like, you know, it's not like a lot of these jobs where you do it once and you wait a couple months and you do it again. Where this is like a weekly or a bi-weekly schedule. Because you know how whatever state you live in, how it is. It rains, sun hits the grass, it grows, has to be cut, and there's never on demand. There's always an on demand for that stuff. So that's how it always works. But yeah, I just wanted to talk and make a video about explaining myself and how I think about landscaping, and how it kind of when you're on your own, it opens your eyes, even if you haven't done that much stuff in it yet on your own. But it opens your eyes of expenses. Like luckily I got a small V8 in my truck, so it's really good on gas, and I got a small trailer, so I got like a riding mower. I got a self-propelled mower. I got weed whacker, edger, bush trimmer, and 2 gas cans and a blower, and that's really it. I mean, it's basic simple stuff. And like, you know, if you want to, you can start from the bottom at a pawn shop or something like that, work your way up. I just got lucky because I was born into it, and I bought stuff from my parents' company and just worked my way out of it. So I just wanted to just talk to myself and see other people's opinions maybe, and just give out and talk to myself my own opinion of how it is, of like how landscaping is, of how just everything is. So I guess nice talking to you guys, and it's T-Mun's Lawn Care.